And the concept in between has to be explored, as well in contact with the artistic community, as well in contact with the intellectual community, as well as learning from practitioners. So the worst thing would be that just 4 people or 5 are going to sit together to design a program. That is, you even can commission it. You can go to any consulting firm and they will provide you in 3 weeks with a program that does fit into Lublin, in their opinion. But of course you have to do it yourself. So what is the analysis of the context of Lublin? What is the analysis of the artistic potential of the institutions of Lublin? Which of these institutions want to have international contact? Which of these institutions are willing to work together to add an innovative dimension to their daily work? And which of them is capable to create additional new formats to the existing ones? If you have answered these 5 simple questions, I think you have at least the ingredients to come up with a realistic program, because it must be realistic. So, in my opinion, cultural capital is not about the best showcases in competition with other cultural capitals. That would be a waste of money, time, and intellectual capacity, because after the year, nothing will be left. It only has cost a lot of money. So if you want to invest in the cultural capacity of your city, and I have the impression that at least the team which is working on it is looking for that, to use the cultural capital banner, the cultural capital name, to have an investment which will last longer than only 1 year. And that is very difficult to create, but it is not. Also, if you don't get the name, if you don't win the competition, then still this work needs to be done. Anyway, if you politicians and your citizens and the artistic community want to develop city life, citizenship, artistic realities, then they have to do this work anyway. And you can better do it now, probably you do win the prize. Is that answering your question? So don't look at the pictures, look into the process. But more people, does this make sense, this approach? It's good that you put a question on the table. That is, in fact, where it is all about. You are looking troubled. Is it nonsense? No? What is it? Give your opinion.
Mówię, tak się przysłuchuję tego dłuższego czasu. Właściwie takie pytanie, na pewno pan widział taką naszą reklamę, tego takiego aniołka ze skrzydłami, z taką aureolą. On nam towarzyszy od samego początku. Właściwie różne takie podania krążą, że on właściwie tkwi w mentalnościach ludzi, że on towarzyszy tym ludziom i on tutaj żyje w mentalnościach. I właściwie tutaj należy wspomnieć, że nasze miasto właśnie jest takim świadkiem dawnych, cudownych wydarzeń takich, gdzie Europejczycy nie mogą się na przykład czymś takim pochwalić, ale to już jest strasznie taka wykraczająca, transcendentalna historia. To jest nasz towarzysz, nieborak. Tak, nie wiem, co tak właśnie społeczności dalsze o tym właściwie.
Yeah, more. Someone could add, does this make sense? I heard it already on the street, but now I hear it here. So there seemed to be a kind of unique, authentic component. We shouldn't call it identity, but a component that could be reactivated in a way, could be so that the ordinary people in the street can connect. And that is another aspect. How to connect the man in the street, the ordinary people, with such a huge, complex event. And there you have to dig out the values of your cultural heritage and your cultural definition. And that differs from city to city. So what we did in Amsterdam, absolutely impossible in Brussels, Berlin or Lublin. Ja?
Więc rozumiem, że w tym, co Pan powiedział, jest oczywiście, Pan właściwie stanął przed pewną trudnością, polegającą na tym, że musi Pan siłą rzeczy mówić o pewnych rzeczach ogólnych. I dopiero teraz po pytaniu kolegi właściwie stało się jasne, że chodzi o to, aby rzecz skonkretyzować i oprzeć na tym, co tu, w tym miejscu, w tym mieście jest najbardziej interesujące i najbardziej wartościowe. Oczywiście, że tak i że wtedy trzeba sięgać nie tyle do tego, co widzimy na ulicach, ale do tego, co jest przeszłością, co jest także historią tego miasta. To jedno. A drugie pytanie, bo jak widzę tego rodzaju materiały, ale też śledzę to, co dzieje się w innych miastach, to mam ciągle wrażenie, że chodzi w dużym stopniu o popularyzację kultury, o różnego rodzaju, o tego rodzaju działania. Te teatralne także można uważać często, że są właśnie takimi. Moje pytanie zaś byłoby takie, czy w obrębie owych projektów europejskich istnieje też jakiś program, który miałby charakter mecenatu dla tych, którzy jako pierwsi kulturę tworzą, a więc powiedzmy dla kompozytorów, malarzy, poetów. Dziękuję bardzo.
Probably someone can answer that question because the program is made locally. The European Union is not doing anything. So do realize if Lublin Cultural Capital wants to foster the creative artistic community, composers, writers, poets, the team has to decide that themselves and also to pay for it because there is hardly any money coming from Brussels. The money has to be raised locally, supported by national government, hopefully. So any program your team is going to design the funds have to come from the city and its network and donors and sponsors and foundations. But you have to raise it yourself as Lublin team. So I can't answer it. It is up to the people who are involved. Is there someone who can say something about it? Yet? Are there more questions?